Is Bennifer beyond repair? Is RFK Jr. debating the worm in his brain? And was your graduation askew because somebody mispronounced their name? Hello, I'm Pete Zayas, and welcome to a very important edition of Total Trash Live. Hi, my trashies. Come on in. I know, my trashie. Bye-bye, Bennifer. Welcome to Total Trash Live, my trashies. Let's get to it. It's time to party. I want to party. Bennifer, have you been waiting for tonight? Let's do it. Waiting for tonight. Oh, thank you, my trashies. Bennifer is askew. Bennifer is unhinged.
Who is she? Nina. Total Trash Live.
The hurricane. Come on in, my trashies. The show is just getting started. Hi, my trashie. Hi, Paige. Welcome, my trashies, to Total Trash Live. I am investigative reporter of all things trash, Pete Zayas, and we've got so much to get into. I'm going to answer some trashy questions, all the trashy topics. We're going to get into some tabloids, and of course, my co-host, Lumina. This is my daughter. Oh, we're so happy to see you too. What is that noise? Oh, I'm gonna get to that. Oh, hi, trashies. Somebody in my apartment building is playing their television so gosh darn loud. They've been doing it for like days now. It's like, it sounds like an old boxed television and it's vibrating. And when I find out who the hell this person is, I'm gonna shut the power off. Because you know, when I use my air fryer, it knocks the power out of my kitchen and it knocks out all the power on that side of the building. So sometimes I have to go down to the fuse box and play with the fuses. One time I was down there and some neighbor was down there and I was like, hi, is your fuse out too? And they were just looking at me. I'm like, talk! Use your mouth! Anyway, welcome to Total Trash Live. I think they shut up. You guys, there's so much we have to get into. Bennifer's crumbling, and we're going to get into that a little bit later. And I'm going to be answering some of my Total Trash Live trashies, any sort of questions they have. One of my trashies just said, is Bennifer playing it loud, all for attention? Well, that is a theory I have. And we're going to get into Bennifer, but first, Prince Charles released his official portrait. And honey, she's coming from the bowels of hell. Honey, she's just bathed in blood. Is that Diana's blood? Remember when he said he wanted to be Camilla Parker Bowles' tampon? He wished that he would be her tampon? If you don't remember, honey, look it up. Here he finally got his wish. Serving tampon, my trashy. Who is she? Who is she? Who is she? It's very much Ghostbusters too. After I was looking at it for a while, I kind of like it. I think he has those sausage fingers, and I think they got the sausage fingers they made him smaller, and I think that's the only thing he cared about. He does look like a Clive Barker book cover, my trashy. Look at her. Well, they said that they're planning for his funeral, so they're gonna have to make a whole other portrait. Honey, that family is askew, honey. Speaking of that family, did you hear that television? Oh, I'm so mad about it, my trashies. Who the hell's listening to a television so loud like that? Oh, Gosh darn it, I'm mad. You know what I don't know where it is, if it's upside down, down below, on the sides. I think it's below me. I always have trouble with someone below me. Remember I had that neighbor Sheila that used to tell me that I used to walk too loud? And then she knocked on my door and she said, no, there's nothing you can do. Okay, my trashy just said, Paige and I have a coworker. Let's call her Mary. She's a sociopath, a liar, and messy. Car full of bugs and garbage. What should we do? Why is her car full of bugs and garbage? Well, there's nothing you can do about a sociopath and a liar, because the more you try to come at them, they like it. They like even negative attention. So what I think you should do is probably maybe drive her, get her to quit. What I like to do is I like to sign people up for Scientology newsletters, or I sign people up for Trump newsletters. That's the first start. Have her get things in her email that she doesn't like. Or just have anonymous post-it notes in the office that say, something stinks. Is it you, Mary? Mary's messy Mary, honey. You gotta do something about messy Mary. You don't deserve that. You don't deserve to work around a mess, my trashy. So that's my advice. Speaking of the royal family and a mess, the British people, I don't know if it's the British people, but some sort of poll in Britain says that Prince William is the third sexiest man in the country. Do you think he's sexy? Honey, I think this is sexy. Give her a gift certificate to a Scientology outing. That's a good one, my trashy. Do you think this is the third sexiest man? Well, who are the other two? Who are the top two sexiest men? Prince Charles and Camilla Parker Bowles. Come on in, my trashies. We're just getting started, and I have a whole file on Bennifer. We're going to get into it. And of course, P. Diddy is cooked. There's so much to get into. The British are not okay, my trashy. This is also, we have to talk about summer fashions, because summer fashions are very important. Exactly, my trashy. Who are the first two? Where's Nancy Grace, my trashy? Well, that's what I want to know, because we're going to discuss
Mogul Sean Diddy Combs.
you have to pick a look for summer. And I love hats. But what about this? This is the new look from, and just like that, honey, they're still continuing with that insane series, and I love it. Look at the new look. Look at Sarah Jessica Parker. Honey, is that Lumina's bed? Is that Lumina's flying saucer? Do we like it? Holly Hobby Realness? Would you wear this? Honey, would you wear this for your summer look? Would you? Honey, where is she going in this? I would love if that hat could also be like a pillow when you go to the park, or you could use it as like a tote bag when you go to Trader Joe's. It does look like a cat bed. Meow, 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 meow. My cat, Coco would love to sit in this. Honey, whoever's doing the fashions on that show are insane, and I live for them. I absolutely live for them. So last time we've talked, RFK Jr. came forward and said that he has a worm in his brain. Now, do you think he should debate the worm in his brain, because Trump and Biden are going to have a debate? I would love to see what that worm has to say in his head. I had an interaction with RFK Jr. I've told this story before, and I'm going to say it again. In 2000, I used to work at this high-end gym in Manhattan, Upper West Side. It's now a Equinox. It used to be called something else. But I used to have to check people in. All kind of celebrities came in. And then RFK Jr. came in. And I had to have him, he had to give me his ID. And she was not nice, honey. And I guess we know why. Because she had a headache for that worm in her head. That worm in her brain. She didn't want to give me her ID. Honey, not only should you have given me your ID, but the worm should have given me their ID. You had 2 memberships at that gym for the price of 1. That worm in your brain. It's all askew, honey. It's all askew. Yes, Reebok Sports Club, my trashy. Do you remember me? I dated and had sex with most of the staff. Oh, honey. The early 2000s. It was yesterday, right? Yes, my trashy. He did catch that one from your messy coworker's car. Now, let's get into some things. So we've got the summer look is going to be a big hat. But what about this new movie with Amy Adams? It's called Night Bitch. Look at this. This is my movie. Motherhood is a bitch. Motherhood is a bitch, honey. So in this movie, she turns into a dog. Whoa, 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 whoa. Honey, this is my movie. Motherhood is a bitch. Nobody knows motherhood's a bitch more than me. I'm a single mother, and my daughter lost her foot because of my mother. But honey, I want to see this. Amy Adams. Did you ever see Amy Adams in the movie Psycho Beach Party? Well, I'm playing her part. If you're living in LA, I'm doing a play. I'm a theater actress. I'm a theater actor. I do television, I do screams, I scream, I do commercials. But I'm going to be playing Marvel Ann in a play. This is starting in June. So you should come see me. And I'm a night bitch. I'm a night bitch off stage, and I'm a Marvel Ann on stage. My daughter did not have the sugars. My grandmother dropped her, or her grandmother dropped her, my mother, but blamed my cat. It's a very dysfunctional family. But at least nobody has Munchausen by proxy anymore. Oh, Lumina, go see Carrie Bradshaw and write on her head. Yes, this Psycho Beach Party, my trashies. You're high and laughing so hard, my trashy. That's how you have to watch this show, my. That's how you have to watch this show, my trashy. We got new sound effects on the show. We got a budget. I got notes. So let's get into Bennifer. Honey, so it's all over the tabloids. It's all over the news. And I knew something was askew because Jennifer has been promoting that god-awful movie, Atlas. And she doesn't seem happy. And she showed up at the Met Ball all alone, and she didn't seem happy. And she's been seen looking for homes by herself, and she didn't seem happy. And but then, of course, this weekend they went to go see a movie together, and a bunch over in the Brentwood area, and like a biker gang drove by, and she's calling the paparazzi. She's been calling the paparazzi because she's been, for the first time I've ever seen her do this, saying, "Will you just please stop?" Well, she's telling them they're there. She's telling them, okay, she's calling them in because is this publicity for that god-awful movie, that gosh darn awful movie, Atlas? Is this publicity? Or is Bennifer really on the rocks? You know, this is the second time around for Bennifer. If this ends, I don't want a part 3. We only need a sequel. We don't need a trilogy of terror. Honey, she has had enough, my trashy. So I went and saw that movie, This Is Me Now. Well, I went to see it at a screening with my friend Drew in a real movie theater. It was like a house in the hills, rich, glamour. And they had a screening room. The director came and said, "Sit down, you're trapped." And that's right, my trashy. She will always be Janet Jackson's former backup dancer. And then she quit the tour to go make a pilot that didn't go. But anyway, she made that horrible movie, This Is Me Now. And it's like a long-form music video. It's like, I don't know, 20, 30, 40 minutes. It felt like 2 hours. And first of all, she must be, what's it called when you can't hear sounds well? Not deaf. She has, you can't hear music, tone deaf. She's tone deaf because the songs in that movie, she's clearly off pitch. Ashanti did not help her with the backing vocals of that album. This Is Me Now. And I thought maybe they're like, why didn't they fix it with auto-tune? So it's about how much she loves Ben, and she got back together with Ben, and in the movie she's like, oh, I couldn't find love until I was able to be by myself, which was a lie, because she went right from AWA to be back with Bennifer. So then there's a making of that horrible long form video on Amazon. And you know, I watch that too, honey. I watch all these horrible things so you don't have to. Hi, my trashy. Come on in. We're talking about Bennifer. Waiting for tonight. And I know you have. We're talking about This Is Her Now, Me Now. So there's the making of This Is Me Now. It's called, I can't remember anything from these Jennifer things. It's called, A Love Story Like This Has Never Been Told. Honey, don't tell it. Don't tell it, honey. Save it for...
Local Sean Diddy Combs.
Remember, she dated him, and that's crumbling. She's crumbling. We're going to put it all together. That was me then. So, in the making of this long-form video, she's got all these celebrities in it. Well, she tries to get people to come do it. She tried to get Derek Huff, but he couldn't do it because he was getting married, and she wouldn't take no for an answer, honey. She was trying to get him to come move his wedding to be in that gosh darn awful movie. You would love to get Nancy Grace to weigh in on all this? Oh, honey, she's too busy trying to find Top Mom. So then Jane Fonda's in the making of, she's in the movie, and then she appears in the making of the movie. And she tells Jennifer, don't do this. Everybody tells her not to make it, but she won't listen. Jane Fonda says, it feels like you're trying to tell and show everyone that you had a happy ending with Ben instead of just having and living in the happy ending. But she wouldn't listen. And he says in that movie, that the documentary, that he doesn't like fame, which is weird because you're in show business. And when you also marry a person that loves fame, she's addicted to fame. She can't stop working. Even during the pandemic, honey, she was still, well, all the celebrities were like Beyonce, Madonna, Janet, everybody was cooling their heels. She's like, that's my turn. I'm going to go out there on stage. I'll go to the inauguration, New Year's Eve, at the Grove, Americana at Brand. I mean, she performed anywhere, honey. She'll perform at the opening of a Ralph's. So everyone told her don't do this. So I got horrible reviews. The album flopped. Everyone's attacking her on TikTok. She's crumbling. Bennifer's crumbling. And I guess Ben's had enough. Or is this all publicity for that god-awful movie, Atlas? What do you think? She told Biden to get loud. That was a crazy performance when she was at the inauguration. Let's get loud. Oh, Bennifer, honey. Bennifer's crumbling. So now my trashies, my question is for you. We need to sell too? Trashy, we need something. She needs to sit down. Bennifer, like, it's all about being authentic nowadays. Like how I have crazy neighbors. I'm authentic. I'm also authentic with the fact I need to ask you trashies a question. So now Bennifer is crumbling. Puff Daddy's Sean Diddy Combs.
Listen.
Okay.
Sean P. Combs.
I get it.
Mogul Sean Diddy Combs.
He's crumbling, honey. That video came out where he's beating up Cassie. And now he made an apology with horrible acting. So she's cooked. I mean, who would ever thought after Puff Daddy and J-Lo were being chased by the cops and got arrested 25 years later that they both would be completely cooked by the entertainment industry? Is Oprah next, my trashy? Well, she lied about Ozempic. And so did Kelly Clarkson. She just came out and said that she's not on Ozempic, but something else. Well, same thing. But my question for you, trashies, is this. I have Puff Daddy's autograph from 1997, but I can't find it. I don't know if it's worth more money or less money now. But can I still wear, I have a Sean John velour jumpsuit right here. Okay, it's so comfortable. It's so soft, and I love luxurious fabrics. Can I still wear this? I can't wear this anymore, can I? Someone told me I have to burn this, Sean John. But I can wear it around the house, can't I, if nobody's here? It's trashy, right? Ugh, he ruined everything. Now I can't wear, like, my velour? I love velour. I can wear at least I can at least wear it around the house, right? In the house. You won't tell, will you, my trashies? Do you hear that, my neighbor, my trashy? I don't have House of Darion jeans. I would love to. Remember House of Darion? Sean John is Puff Daddy, my trashy. That's his real name. You don't know?
Local Sean Diddy Combs.
It's so comfortable. I can't wear it on an airplane no more. Ugh, that ding dong ruined everything. My secret's safe with you. So anyway, so I think Bennifer's on. I think they're having trouble, and I think Bennifer's on the rocks and on the blocks. J-Lo's on the blocks, rocks. Oh, now let's play my favorite game, and we're gonna get into these tabloids. Who is she? Who are these two celebrities? Their faces have been squished. If anybody who guesses this, I'll send you that Sean John velour. Who is she? Barbie Vinton? Madonna and Alan Cumming? Well, you got Alan Cummings right. That's right. Madonna's wrong. Who is she? Madam Crystal? Ah, Madam Crystal. Who is she? Who is she? This one's correct. This one's Alan Cumming. Alan Cumming and Natasha. Hilary Duff. Drew Barrymore. The correct answer is... Wait, somebody just wrote Christina, what's her name, and Alan Cumming. That's correct, my trashy. That's correct. It's Christina Hendricks and Alan Cumming. Oh, send me your address and I'll send you this velour jumpsuit that you can't wear. Because it's Puff Daddy's. You can't wear it, honey. But you know what you can wear? You know what we all can wear? This hat. I would wear this. I would wear this. I can't get over how loud that television is downstairs. I'm going to find out once this show is over, my trashies. Because what am I going to have to do every time I broadcast live from my apartment? I got to listen to a loud television? Are they hard of hearing? Is it J-Lo? Is it tone-deaf J-Lo downstairs beneath me? Is it Bennifer? Bennifer? Did you guys hear about that? I'm going to get into these tabloids, and there's some really fun stories in this week's tabloids. I can't, my trashies just asked, what are they watching in my neighbors? I can't tell if it's like a Zoom call gone askew or it's some sort of television show, because I don't hear commercials. It sounds just like somebody talking on a microphone. Oh, her whole outfit is trashy, my trashy. Now, did you guys hear about that graduation where the woman was getting all the names wrong? I love that story. She was reading it phonetically. And I love that because I'm horrible at names. One time I went up to a friend of mine and I said, who's this person named Nathaniel? And he was like, who? I said, Nathaniel. And he said, you mean Navarez? I can't get people's names right. I'm horrible. My trashy just wrote, you know that Ben BWC must be good if he smells like cigarette smoke all the time and she still marries him again. That's what I'm saying, honey. She's always been digmatized by Ben. Because Bennifer J-Lo came out with a liquor line and she doesn't even drink. And you're married to an alcoholic? That's askew, honey. You just want, how much money do you need? She needs to take a break. She needs to sit down. We've all had enough. I don't need another movie where you're wearing a wedding dress. The only movie that needs to have a wedding dress in it is me. That's why I'm having to say. Jennifer's askew. Bennifer's unhinged. So let's talk. Did you guys hear about that woman that she couldn't get any of the names right? Listen.
Cole Bishop. Sayer Uvun Jinju Brinan. Maybe Lee Zubeth Ratowski. Marlena Zobeth Camp.
Congratulations.
No, because the school y'all had
It was all downhill since that bodega ordered my trashy. Bennifer was. She does need a year working in that Diana bakery. Jennifer needs humbled. We don't care about all these lies and fakes and unhingedness anymore. 4 weddings and a Sean P. Diddy Combs. That's right, my trashy. She needs to take several seats. We've all had enough of Bennifer. And apparently Ben has had enough of Bennifer too. Gosh, honey. How embarrassing for Jennifer Lopez. You make a movie how much you're in love with Ben, an album, and then you get a divorce like 2 months after. It's askew, honey. Scaparelli. That's what she's wearing to the Met when somebody asked her. Well, she didn't even give that much energy. She was like, Scaparelli. Ugh. It's a mess. Hi, my trashy. Hi. Welcome to Chill Trash Live. I would pay to see her be an intern for Nancy Grace. Honey, she would never be an intern. But she likes money, honey. She likes money, honey. Now let's get to some of these tabloids because it is real good this week. Are you guys ready to get into some trash? Oh yes, thank you for reminding me, my trashy. And she's trying, poor Jennifer Lopez. I just feel like I'm just beating her up on this whole show. But she's in the tabloids. She has that tour, and they renamed it from "This Is Me Now" tour to "This Is Me's Greatest Hits." And honey, what hit? Waiting for Tonight. Waiting to sell tickets. That tour, honey, she can't sell tickets. And they renamed it a Greatest Hits tour because she's trying to be like Madonna. They're all trying to be like Madonna now. Everyone's going on a Greatest Hits tour. And nobody has a hit like Madonna. She can't sell tickets. Then I was reading, she's trying to sell tickets for there was $6,000 for some sort of VIP treatment. Honey, what? Who is paying $6,000 to watch Bennifer sing Waiting for Tonight? Oh, this was me then. I'm a number one J-Lo hater, or you're a number one J-Lo hater, my trashy? Okay, I'm not a J-Lo hater, I'm a Bennifer hater. And that's just the way it is. And that's the way it is. Isn't my voice more gorgeous than Waiting for Tonight? I have a gorgeous soprano voice. Everyone loves it. Everyone loves it. Freddie, don't you love my gorgeous voice? You're a singer. Are you the number one J-Lo hater or I am? Freddie's one of my friends in Silver Lake. He's also trashy. He loves tabloid trash. I know she does. Somebody told me I was problematic this weekend because I like tabloids. I said, yeah, I am. Also, I hate that word problematic. As if it's a bad thing. I am better than Cillian. Thank you, my trashy. Or are you better than Cillian? I know you are, but I know I'm better than Cillian. Celine Dion. Cillian. Oh, honey, please welcome to the stage, Cillian. I'm wearing Cillian panties. Let's get to these tabloids, honey. Because look who's on the cover. This face. Poor Priscilla. But she tried to steal her granddaughter's money. Let's get to it. Hi from the Hamptons, my trashy. I'm sure you will see Bennifer this summer. Good for you. They're hiding in Hollywood. Honey, if anybody can get me tickets to see Bennifer, I will go. I definitely would see her for free. I'll do anything for free. She's over. Now let's get into these tabloids. Oh, I'm so mad about my neighbor making noise. Is it her? Priscilla's desperate battle to save Junkie's son. Well, I don't really care about this story. Do you guys like Kelly Cuoco's hair? I need to get my hair done because my roots are showing. Kathy Lee Gifford's looking for love again. Do you think she deserves? Would you date her? Freddie, would you date Kathy Lee Gifford? Are you that girl? Look at that face. Oh, gorgeous. Here it is. Ben's crush on ex and no-no for J-Lo. Ah, Affleck loves to sing the praises of Jennifer Garner, but Jennifer Lopez has had it with her hubby's open yakking. Not open yakking. Not with a bag on her head, my trashy. Cher's playing match... Oh, wait. That's not what I want to read. I'm reading this. Argo Oscar winner Ben Affleck's openly yakking so much, and yanking. He's yanking the J-Lo about how he loves his ex, Jennifer Garner. Oh, he loves her. And Jennifer Lopez is hitting the roof. Ben's been spending all of his extra time, quality time, with Jennifer. Not Jennifer Lopez, Jennifer Garner. And it's really hitting home how perfect she is. He's so wowed by her and doesn't shy away from saying so. He used to keep it to himself, but now he has started praising Jen in front of J-Lo. Not Jen on Jen crime. Jennifer's like a sister, but for a lot of people, especially J-Lo, his obsession just screams that he's not over Jen and wishes he had never left her. Do you think she's part of the problem? Oh, this is all yanking. What about this? Katie's out for Taylor's blood. Not Katie. She aims to replace Swift as reigning queen of pop. Oh, good luck, honey. Well, first of all, Madonna's the queen of pop. Katy Perry is looking for new gigs now that her stint on American Idol has come to an end, and insiders say her top priority is to jump back on stage and give longtime rival Taylor Swift a serious beating. Firing up their long simmering feud, Katy might play like she's Taylor's pal, but make no mistake, she's incredibly competitive and wants to knock Taylor down a Swift down a notch. Honey, that's not going to happen. Askew, lies, unhinged. Ew, what is this? Fur freaks bagged for bad behavior. Diaper dopes defrocked after orgy of depravity. What? Ew, he's wearing a diaper. Attendees wore inconsistent briefs. Attendees wore incontinence briefs and walked around with soiled diapers at a furry convention. At the last convention, nearly 3,000 rain furs assembled at a Seattle Hilton, dressed as fictional animal characters in diapers. Alcohol and drug use was said to be rampant during the week-long event, and those heads are just sitting there. What's this, blood? A furry tampered with a toilet. Honey, a furry got stuck in the toilet. This is too much. I'm going to get dizzy. The yearly gathering of the rain furries, the fuzzy folks who wear head-to-toe costumes of cuddly critters and also diapers so they don't have to take toilet breaks, was canceled. This is disgusting. I don't know if I can read this. I'm laughing too hard. While conventions can get rowdy, the costume animals went wild, leaving the joint in shambles with more than 160,000 of destruction. Drug and booze use was rampant. A male member reportedly, fighting resurfaced after a bolt on a toilet was loosened and furries clogged a hot tub pipe by stuffing towels into it. After the event has grown to the damage of the property, complaints by other guests and inappropriate conduct. What's wrong with these furries? The board of directors has been working hard to secure a venue, but we have exhausted all of our options. Right now, we can't make it happen. We thank all of you waiting for and standing with us, and we are sorry to let you down. Honey, what is this? This is truly unhinged. Bennifer should perform for furry conventions, my trashy. This is askew. Waiting for furries. Oh, let's talk fashion. But where is it? Would you wear this? Do you like this hat or Carrie Bradshaw? Look at Lisa Rinna. What the hell is that? It looks like somebody tied her up in bows. Talia looks crazy. Who? Emily Blunt in a couch comforter. Pam Grier is mismatched. Gillian Anderson, who's sometimes British, looks like someone spilled stuff all over her. But let's get back to this. And that face! Look at that face, honey. Look at this. is this? Like it's a straight jacket. And I watched that movie on Lifetime. Did you guys watch it? Mommy Meanest? It was unhinged, honey. Truly. Oh, a couple more stories. I don't know why Look at her new nose. Gypsy Rose gets brand new nose. Do you like it? Look what the power of Munchausen can do. Ex-jailbird Gypsy Rose Blanchard, who served 8 years behind bars for plotting her abusive mother's murder, has a brand new beak. Oh, look at her. This is Hollywood's newest star, honey. Forget all the other ones. Forget anybody. Forget Nicole Kidman. This is our new star. She's going to save Hollywood. She's going to save Hollywood. Get into it. Oh, honey, a gator makes a house call. Bangs on freaked out Floridian's front door. It's always in Florida. Look at her. This knock knock, who's there? The giant meat eater showed up at dinner time. That's my neighbor downstairs that's playing the TV too damn loud. A Florida woman has heard enough knock knock jokes for a lifetime after finding a visitor at her front door and refused to leave. Marie Landmeyer, what the hell is that name, was having dinner at her home in Florida, and there was a big bang at the front door, and her dogs began barking, and I got to the door, turned up the light, and there he was. Oh, honey, you should date him. He wasn't looking happy. The woman says she locked her pooches up for safety while the beast hissed at her. She dialed the local alligator hotline. Only Florida would have alligator hotline. It's like 911. The call. Video of the reptilian visit reveals the big boy waiting expectantly on the Flintstone of the flagstones near a welcome mat. Ugh. That's what you can date in Florida. It's askew, honey. It's unhinged. Welcome to Florida. That's the perfect man in Florida. Not ancient dark lady faces the music. Nip tuck agony she fights to keep younger man. Oh, honey, there's her man. Is that Chris Brown? Look, Bennifer again. Idol Lopez aims for idol boost. Floundering star needs to showcase her human side. You think? Reeling from her monumental This Is Me Now flop, sources say Jennifer Lopez is begging American Idol producers to return to the judges panel. Good luck, honey. It hopes that it will reverse her career slide like it did during the first stint on the show. JLo admitted she was in a slump before her first go-round on Idol. Oh, Idol humanized her. 13 years later, Jennifer finds herself on a similar sinking ship with her new This Is Me Now album bombing at lackluster ticket sales to her summer tour and forcing the cancellation of 7 dates. Jennifer got a lift from Idol her first time around, and she needs something like that again. People are painting her as a rich, pampered egomaniac. You mean me? And she needs to show the world her human side. Her Bennifer side? What about this side? Ben's face is frozen. You know she makes him get injections. Not Joker. Joker Ben Affleck displayed a suspiciously smooth mug during a recent televised roast of football great Tom Brady. And now fans and physicians fear the movie Batman may have had poorly administered Botox and over-the-top surgery. Another marveled. He has had so much Botox, his face doesn't move anymore. His face looked like so tight, it seemed hard for him to crack a smile. Ugh. The cosmetic product is Arthur could be an unfortunate victim of the bad Botox job. Oh yeah, honey, that face is frozen. Waiting for tonight to move my face. Could you be here in my arms? Waiting for... Oh no. Oh no. Ew. Last dance for Britney. Prancing Pop-Tart fearing career spiral after foot injury. Oh, honey, she's still spinning around even though she hurt her ankle. Ankle badly swollen. She can't stop spinning. Honey, she'll spin on her one foot. Honey, she'll spin on her head. You think she's going to get her to stop spinning? Waiting for tonight. And finally, my trashies, the final story. It's Florida. 2 Florida towns are monkeying around. Raging packs of rhesus monkeys send locals fleeing. Frightened Floridians are going bananas as a pack of wild monkeys take over 2 of their towns, and a scene straight out of the sci-fi flick Planet of the Apes. Howls about the belligerent pink-faced rhesus monkeys are coming fast and furious. The monkey went across the road, and I had to do a double take because I don't think it was actually a monkey. Well, Floridans, she's from Florida, honey, Amy Krug. She went bananas when she slayed a monkey in her neighborhood. Look, they're trying to get into the house. Bennifer, this is how Jennifer Lopez can make a comeback. She can make a movie where she plays this woman. She's going to play Amy Krug, and Ben can play a monkey. And they attack her in Florida, and she marries the monkey. I just saved Bennifer's career. Case closed. Case closed. Don't you think that's what Jennifer should do? She needs to be in the Florida movie, and it's called Monkey Business. It's called Monkey Business, and Ben can be the monkey, and that's going to save her career and his career. Bennifer, if you're listening to me, make a movie about monkeys attacking you in Florida, and Ben's playing the monkey. Case closed. Case closed. Case closed. My trash is just right. She needs to go away forever. Well, honey, let me tell you something about Bennifer. Bennifer might go away forever, but Jennifer will not. She's sticking around, honey. She's here for the long haul. Okay? What's his name?
Orville James Simpson. Dead.
He's gone, but not Bennifer. Well, Bennifer might go, but not Jennifer. Well, this was a really fun episode. Unfortunately, my neighbor wants to try to destroy the show. I really jealous neighbors trying to always destroy my show, my trashies. Toss in an alligator and you have a hit. That's perfect, my trashy. Jennifer Lopez is playing Amy Krug, a single mother in Florida that's being attacked by monkeys, played by Ben Affleck, and she gets a visit by an alligator, played by Gypsy Rose Lee. Honey, waiting for tonight, and she's got to sing that number in the song and in the movie. Well, we really did it tonight. Jennifer Garner can play the alligator crocodile. That's perfect, my trashy. You like my hat? Thank you, Ben, or thank you, Tim. But it's not this hat. You like my hat? But it's not this hat. We all should wear this hat this summer and all look insane. And this hat can be in the movie too. In Jennifer Lopez's new movie. Bennifer gets attacked by monkeys in the Bronx. Oh my God, that's another good one. And she has to take the 6 to get away on the 6th. Well, this has been a wonderful episode, my trashies. Thank you much for tuning in. Next Total Trash Live, I should wear that pillow hat. Oh my God, can you imagine? I have this pillow hat that Trashy gave me. Isn't this adorable? It's for my daughter, Lumina. We're a wonderful family. I can make this a hat. Oh, my trashies. Well, I see that hat nearly daily on Larchmont. Oh, yes, my trashies. I bet you they do. I went to Larchmont yesterday to get these tabloids. And it was unhinged over there, honey. They were selling animals on the street, monkeys, and farmers markets selling jewelry. Calm down. I'm just trying to get some tabloids. Hi, my trashies. Well, we solved Bennifer tonight. Bennifer's on the rocks. Bennifer's crumbling. And that's it. Well, until next time, my trashies, I gotta go because I gotta go shopping for a hat. And I love you all so much. We had a wonderful time. And just like that, monkeys and alligators are in Florida. Florida! Till next time, my trashies. It was askew. It was unhinged. But we did it. And I thank you for tuning in, my trashies. I will see you soon.
Who is she?
Hi. Oh, you're from Florida? Oh my God, you have a monkey?
Total trash mom.
Oh, I don't have a monkey, but I have a Lumina. Good night, my trashies. It was wonderful. And remember, waiting for tonight. Oh!